I'm very nervous, more because I know I'm gonna be interacting with people that I'm not worthy of interacting with. But I'm dropping French fries, and that is the most me thing could possibly happen on the morning of the Oscars. Tonight, because that was my favorite song to perform on set.
It's good that you didn't pick like one of your own songs.
Like,
like
if I picked I Feel Pretty, that would have been class A narcissism.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
why
guys
I'm
can't
gonna
pick America.
That's why I'm gonna pick La Borinquen. I'll do some.
By David Alvarez.
Cool or somewhere.
Ooh.
Rita Moreno there on set, who was probably, I imagine, was it intimidating for you guys? I don't know.
I had a picture of her in my locker in high school. It was the most intimidating thing in the world to walk in and see her be a real person sitting in a chair. But she offered such incredible insight to, her original process, her auditioning, and what it was actually like on set. And she was a pioneer for so many of us. I don't think I could be standing here without Rita Moreno standing there in 1961.
Rachel, so lovely to chat to you. Thank you for coming to say hi. Enjoy the ceremony. And is he here? Is he here?
I don't know.
Oh, he'll be here.
He better be.
Here. Go in, have some champagne.
If you see him,
I'll say she's gone.
you say she left.
She left.
She found Lady Gaga and said goodbye.
You know she's going to be here.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And she's using my dressing room to do her makeup.
I wonder what shade of blue she'll be wearing.
Well, I'm worried. I've left some ham out. I hope she doesn't turn into a dress.
So nice to speak to you.
So nice to speak to you.
Enjoy the
I'll see you in
rest
there.
of
Have fun.
your night.
Great to see you. Bye.
Bake. Mama, it's amazing what baking can do. I don't know if that counts because I said baking and not bake. Does that count? I don't know. I actually just been cast in Shrek when I got cast in West Side Story, and it was my senior year musical, and that place, that school cultivated my love of what I get to do for a living now. And so one of the first words out of my mouth when Steven told me I got the part was, "Is it okay if I finish my senior musical?" And he moved the schedule around for me. It was very sweet. It was the most most highly anticipated High School Musical, I think, in New Jersey. So.
I saw it.
Yeah, Ansel saw it.
My
Ansel came to
God.
see.
I mean, before she comes on stage, it's like a High School Musical, and then she comes on stage, and the energy in the theater is like, boom, and she's so big, and it's past the back row. And it was like seeing LeBron James, like the highlights of him playing high school basketball, where it's just like totally unfair, and it's like clearly he's going to go dominant in the NBA. That's what it was like watching Rachel do Shrek the Musical.
Thank you.
Wow.
Very sweet. That's my best review that I've ever gotten. I
You
will
will
say.
forever be compared to LeBron James. That's the best analogy I've ever heard.
Never in a million years did I think I'd get compared to an athlete,
Yes,
but here we
yeah,
are.
Little height difference, slight height.
This is technically Maria's mascara. When I was on set of West Side Story, I had to do a lot of crying. If you don't know, Maria goes through a lot of stuff, and all of that stuff makes her cry. It's her natural human reaction, and it's also mine, so it was very easy to access that. But that also meant that we had to be very, very careful when it came to mascara, because you need mascara when you're working on a film. People need to know you have eyelashes because lights and cameras can tend to drive that out. And it's very important that we find a mascara that didn't run when I cried, because I cried a lot. We tried so many different mascaras on the first day, cried in all of them to see which worked the best. And this NARS mascara is for the scenes where I didn't cry. So, the most iconic image as of right now is of me at Dance at the Gym, and I am wearing this NARS mascara.
Today I'm Mike Feist's date.
Oh,
Mike Feist
Mike Feist
nominated
brought
for
you.
Best Supporting
Yes,
Actor.
he is.
Our
Where is he? Where is
beautiful
Mike?
I don't know.
Oh my
I
goodness.
hope I'm not getting stood up. That'd be really awkward.
How embarrassing,
I'm not
Rachel. Imagine if he just
nominated.
walks past with somebody else. No,
and I
he
wore
wouldn't.
my best dress and everything.
We were saying, actually, I love
And
that
how
dress.
I don't know
but
what
we
shade
don't know
it
what
is.
shade, what color is it?
I'm
we
gonna
don't know.
say it's aqua.
Do you know what? I think it might just be, it's blue.
It's
As well,
blue.
it's a beautiful blue. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful blue,
It's blue.
Rachel.
It's blue.
And you're normally based in America?
Yeah, I'm normally in New York.
New York. I've never
Yeah.
heard of it as a place, but I'm sure it's nice.
It's a little desolate area.
A little village somewhere.
Yeah.
Well,
Darian.
I'm Tony.
I'm Anita.
I'm Maria.
Oh my God, are you guys?
I'm not
weird.
class A narcissist.
That's really weird. I
Picture
should
of,
not be Tony.
Like that.
Well,
I kind of
okay.
love that for you, though.
yeah,
I'm an undercover.
you're an undercover Tony. So So when you see West Side Story on December 10th in theaters,
Only in Phoenix,
just think of
diciembre
David
10.
Alvarez as an undercover Tony, which is not weird at all because he plays my brother.
Wear your heart on your sleeve, and you can just sense that there's something coming for you.
Yeah.
That's so true.
really
That's very
Maybe
accurate.
You're not so undercover as Tony as
No,
you think.
maybe I'm out there, Tony.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm out there, Tony. There's only two kinds of people in the world.
To know that so many people saw that audition tape and like people thought it was fake. Like,
Yeah, I mean, people thought my whole trajectory was fake, and sometimes I wake up and I think my whole trajectory is fake. But it's just a testament to taking chances. You'll never know unless you try. And I certainly didn't think that anyone would ever see that video, and then all of a sudden it was just, we want you to be Maria a year later, and I can't believe it. So.
I tortured her. She came in like 7 or 8 times.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! But you were great. You were tenacious about it, and you did the work. And
I think it turned out okay.
It turned out okay. It turned out okay. I'm really happy with all of my choices, and I'm really happy that that we became a family. We became a family as a company.
Yeah.
As a company of actors and dancers and singers, and this is a very hard. The musical idiom is a very, very hard thing to do because you've got to wear 3 hats. You've got to be able to act, sing, and dance. And so the bar is really high.
I bet you've come to be, you're staying in London at the moment.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? What are you doing?
I'm making a little movie called Snow White.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've been working for a while. We're still working for a little while more, and we're having a great time. So that's what we're doing out here.
A lot of apples? Have you had to eat a lot of apples?
I have a whole Twitter thread about how there are snacks all over the set that are apple flavored. And that hurts my feelings.
I was going to say, I haven't...
It's like they don't know what happens to me.
Yeah, rub it in, why don't you? Get very method about it as well.
See, I said I'm getting method. I'm scared of apples.
Yeah.
If you see an apple
no
tonight,
apples on the set. You know what Rachel's like. Get
Yeah,
them out of the sight.
yeah.
And no more
I'm
witches.
saying
Get those witches away.
There's going to be so many stories that come from the set about how difficult I am to work with simply because I don't want apples.
No, I don't think that could be possibly true.
Pretty. Oh boy. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity any girl who isn't me tonight. From the very obvious West Side Story. I feel pretty means so much to me because I played Maria for the first time when I was 16 years old on stage, and that song was such a beautiful celebration of femininity and beauty. When I got cast as Maria in Steven Spielberg's West Side Story, there was a huge debate as to whether or not it would actually make it into the film, because both Stephen Sondheim and Steven Spielberg both didn't really see how it fit in narratively. But luckily, Janine Tesori and Tony Kushner, my two heroes, my knights in shining armor, really fought for it to be in the film, because it was the last moment we really see Maria happy and her blissful ignorance to what's really going on in her life. And, it's right before the real downfall of the show. It's just one of my favorite memories, was doing that song on set with everybody. Bruce Springsteen came to set that day to visit and see me sing, and I was too nervous to go up and say hi.
Oh yeah!
Talk about you just go one epic role after the other.
When you start where I started, you have to think of ways to top it, and it's very hard.
Maria to Snow White, and then where do we go? Lady Bird Johnson. I don't know. Where do you go from there?
I don't know. We could do a really experimental Bob Dylan biopic, and I could do that. I don't know.
As Bob.
As Bob. Sorry to Timothy Chalamet. I know he's working on something, but I think that's where I would truly shine.
I actually don't know how I would have phrased any of that, and I certainly wouldn't have.
I wouldn't believe it.
Believed it. But then again, I was a highly imaginative kid, so I probably would have been like, "That sounds great."
Yeah, let's practice our speech in the
shower. In the shower, like
with our shampoo bottle.
She's gonna wear the purple dress, but then I would have been like, "Well, actually, it's gonna
yellow?
be yellow." So don't get your hopes up. But
yeah, I don't think I would have believed myself, and like you said, I don't think I would have known how to phrase it.
I wouldn't have known.
I would have been like, "Hey, remember how you wanted to be on Broadway? Film.
How about movies?
How about movies? We didn't need dialogue. We
I
had
bet you
faces.
Honestly, I feel like you would have had to really sell your younger self on this whole idea.
On the whole thing. It's
You're
so...
like, wait, go with me for a second.
Yeah. Come with me on a journey. Close your eyes.
Steven Spielberg's going to make another movie about sharks. This one's different, but you're going to like this one too.
You're going to like it.
You're going to like it.
Yeah.
Who is Oscar? Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac is what the Oscars are named after. Fun fact.
When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, and then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth. Wicked. I can't wait to see Cynthia Erivo do it on the big screen.
What's your favorite wedding song to sing?
God, okay. Actually, I'll tell you the least favorite. It was a Captain and Tennille song called The Wedding Song, aka There Is Love. It was just...
If you're...
He is now to be among you at the calling of your hearts. Rest assured this troubadour is acting on his part. Ridiculous.
See, but the way you sing it, I would have thought, like, that's a song in West Side Story.
I do want it at my wedding, you know? It was the first words out of my mouth when I got the part where, can I do Shrek? And Stephen was like, I produced the original Shrek. Of course you can do Shrek.
The company made Shrek. Sure, you can do Shrek.
Yeah, and it was, I mean, you know, high school theater is super underrated. It cultivates the love of the art for so many young people. And the fact that Stephen allowed me to do that is just a testament to the art, I think.
The perspective I like a lot is we're all getting ready to shoot this big professional musical, and Rachel still has to go to prom.
Yeah, today's my prom, technically, because I actually didn't end up going, because we were...
Didn't wind up going, but she was allowed to go.
Yeah, I was allowed to go. We were recording the album, and I was really scared that I was going to lose my voice, and then I wasn't going to be able to perform. So today's my prom, and I think I'm queen.
Oh, you are a queen. You look like a princess in this. What is this, by the way?
This is Christian Dior. Oh, of course. Very casual. Yeah.
If this is prom, I'm your chaperone. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. This is my chaperone. He's telling me I gotta go.
It's a good chaperone.
Did my own makeup for every show I ever did, up until when I did Shrek the Musical. I had to have that green put on me because the quick change into my ogre self happened mid-show. It was the worst, and my skin was tinted green for about 2 or 3 weeks after, and the day after we closed Shrek was my first rehearsal for Steven Spielberg's West Side Story, and I showed up looking like I had jaundice.
Magical moments on set at West Side Story.
Amazing voices I've ever heard.
No!
And it was a Latina as well. Like, I just feel so proud. For me, it really inspires me to, like, keep trying and keep pushing forward. No, I have nothing but respect.
You know, it's a shame he's not good looking, you know?
I know, he's just so tough on the eyes.
So hard on the eyes, it's crazy.
To have that love, to be a fan of his work, and now know that he is a fan of yours, what does that mean to you?
That man truly saved my life. His movie, Inside Llewyn Davis, changed me for the better, made me a better artist, but also made me want to keep going and keep evolving. And so to hear that from him is maybe the biggest honor of my life. I can't believe it. My brain is not computing this right now.
Compute it, girl. Compute it. Oscar Isaac with his fine self just gave you the biggest shout out. I'm not jealous. It's fine.
I want to let you know that you've gotten the part of Maria. And I screamed, that moment was really incredible.
Oh my God.